What's up guys, I wanted to have a quick discussion with you all today about Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. I wanted to answer two questions. Should you play it? And how do you play around it if you do play Burning Abyss? So let's start by looking at what Ghost Reaper does. It's a level 3 zombie tuner. During either player's turn, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can discard this card, reveal one card in your extra deck, then look at your opponent's extra deck, banish all other cards in their extra deck with the same name as the revealed card. You can only use this effect of Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries once per turn. So it's used to banish extra deck monsters from an opponent to limit their plays, and the most common use is to banish Dante against Burning Abyss. Since so many of their plays revolve around Dante and using the graveyard which they need him to set up, it can be really devastating because if you banish Dante, you also take away their ability to make Beatrice, Pilgrim, and a lot of their other extra deck monsters. I've also seen it used against Pendulum to banish Ignister, which is one of their only outs to Cosmo ships. Another example would be against Heroes to banish Darklaw. I do that too actually. However, Burning Abyss is the main deck in the meta that's weak to Ghost Reaper. And so before moving on, I'm actually curious how many of you guys are already using Ghost Reaper, so please answer the poll in the top right corner of the screen and let me know. So now let's get to the question at hand. Should you play it? So Ghost Reaper's major requirement is that you need to have that extra deck monster in your own extra deck in order to banish it. So that means if you plan to banish Dante, you need to have Dante in your extra deck. And so if you're going to side 2 Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries, you also need to side the Dante if you're not already playing it. So that's 3 side spots for 2 main deck cards, or 2 main deck side cards. You know what I mean. And so if you were to side 3, you would need 4 side deck spots. And now personally, I think this is a really inefficient way of siding. I don't think you should ever have 4 spots for 3 cards, or 3 spots for 2 cards. I just don't think that's efficient use of your side deck. And so I don't think any deck should side Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries unless it already has the Dante or whatever you want to banish in your own extra deck. And now the top 5 decks right now, Cleafort, Pendulum, Burning Abyss, Cosmo, and Monarch. Only Cosmo, Burning Abyss, and sometimes Monarchs if they're playing Speedrun Engine can really play Dante effectively. So those are the only 3 decks that I think would be okay siding Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries. So now if you're already playing Dante, then Ghost Reaper is really good. It's pretty much auto win against pure Burning Abyss if you're going first. You can just banish all their Dantes and they can't really play. It's pretty easy. Against PK Fire, it's sometimes not so straightforward. They have so many different engine Xyz monsters. Like they have Levier, they have Dante, and they have Breaksword. So that's 3 different Xyz monsters they can use to advance their plays. So Cherries isn't the best against PK Fire because of that. It's good, but it's not auto win like it is against pure Burning Abyss. Pure Burning Abyss has a better Cosmo matchup, PK Fire has a better Monarch matchup. Monarch should beat Pure Burning Abyss most of the time if they don't brick, so if both decks can play the game, Monarchs should usually win. And so they should focus on not losing to what Burning Abyss sides for them, because if both decks are allowed to play, again, Monarch should win. Cosmo, on the other hand, don't have such an easy matchup against Burning Abyss due to the Kaiju engine, as well as F-Zero. So Cosmos can very well side Ghost Reaper because in addition to locking Burning Abyss out of their plays, preventing Beatrice also prevents them from sending Slumber, which keeps them from getting their Kaijus, which are Burning Abyss's main out to the Cosmo ships. So in that sense, Cherries can not only stop your opponent, but also protect your plays as well. Now as a Burning Abyss player, in the mirror match, I wouldn't say Cherries is necessary, but if either player resolves it early, they're at a very good advantage. And the reason I don't say it's necessary is that it more or less comes down to the better Burning Abyss player. So who's managing the resources better, that's who's going to win the game. And then if you do resolve a Cherries, there are other ways to play around it. And now we're going to talk about what those ways are. So when you're playing Burning Abyss, a common side deck option is to play Majesty or Vanity's Fiend. I'm going to put the effect of Majesty's Fiend right here on the screen. Majesty's Fiend's pretty simple. Monster effects can't be activated. Vanity's Fiend is the same way. Monsters can't be special summoned. And so if your Dante gets banished, what you can do is you can just special summon your Burning Abyss monster, tribute it for your Fiend. This isn't a Fiend, but I don't have one, so bear with me. And now you just shut your opponent down. And now with this, you can just keep beating them down until you win. That, and you do have other rank 3s, especially if you're playing PK Fire like I said before. You've got Levier, you've got your Phantom Knight engine, so you have other plays. But Majesty and Vanities are win conditions on their own. And it's even better because sometimes people will side out their Dark Holes or Agekis and whatnot against Burning Abyss because they know they're gonna float, so they're not as good. But that's also gonna be their out to the Fiends. Well, I should maybe flip that over. But those are gonna be the outs to the Fiends. And then another option is just to play PK Fire, so it is harder to banish a singular Xyz monster that'll automatically win the game. And this especially comes into play if your opponent misreads your play and banishes the wrong Xyz monster. So like, banishing Dante isn't always the best choice against PK Fire, because sometimes they're going to be able to make plays with Break Sword. So they're going to summon 2 monsters, want to make a Break Sword, and then you banish their Dante, they're going to make a Break Sword and continue their play. And so you really have to read the game state well when you're playing Ghost Reaper against PK Fire. But if you don't want to side PK Fire or can't, there are alternatives. And some of my favorites are Flying Sea. So Flying Sea is really good because it stops your opponent from playing the game. They're not going to be able to make any Xyz monsters, which is what Burning Abyss does. So it's going to be really hard for your opponent to play around. It's also not a Burning Abyss monster itself, so it'll blow up all your opponent's monsters. So this kind of clears their board and keeps them from making plays. Flying Sea is a really strong choice. Then of course you also have Maxi, which you get to draw a card for every time they special summon. And against Burning Abyss, you're almost always going to +1, at least. So it's a really good choice. In the mirror match, Mischief of the Gnomes is really good. You can banish it from your graveyard, reduce the level of all the monsters in their hand by 1, meaning they're going to have a handful of level 2s, and they can't do anything with that. Stygian Dirge is actually really similar. It reduces the level of all monsters on your opponent's side of the field by 1. And it's continuous, and so that has its pros and cons. It's also pretty good against Pendulums, and you can protect it with Key Beetle if you're playing PK Fire. Then Mass Change 2 and Dark Law. Dark Law banishes all of your opponent's monsters, and so against Burning Abyss, this just puts in a lot of work. They really can't play around this too easily. And it can outright win you the game sometimes. And then finally, like I said before, you do have Majesty's Fiend and Vanity's Fiend. Both of those also hurt Burning Abyss. And so they're really good side choices as well. So now my question to you guys is, what do you side against Burning Abyss? So again, answer that using the poll in the top right corner of the screen. And thanks everybody for answering the poll, watching the video. If you like this, please comment, like, subscribe. If you have a topic for a video, I'd love to hear it, so comment those down below. I'm always open to suggestions. So thanks again everybody, and I'll catch you all later.